Folks, Fat Guy Flies RC here, out here at the Avon Park Aero Modelers Club. I'm going to take up the FMS 80mm F-86 Sky Blazer, and I got KM Models Afterburner. Turns blue purplish whenever it's at full throttle. And I have the I now have the air brakes tied in with the flaps like it's intended. So I figured I'll give it a shot. That's the way the designers made it, so that's the way I'm going to fly with it. I did have it on a separate switch where I do braking, but I figured, well, let's try it. It's supposed to be able to handle that. All right, take a look at that afterburner. Thank you, KM Models, for sending that out. Oh, and a big shout out to Hobby Zone for sending this plane out to me for review. All right. Oh, I love KM Models Afterburner. This is an amazing plane. All right. I'm going to do takeoff flaps right off the bat. Well, you know what? Hold on. I want to make sure of something before I go any further. Remember what happened last time we flew this thing? I lost a hatch. I put some magnets in there. Yeah, she's in there. She's nice and secure. The hatch, and you got to buy the whole decal set just to get the decals on the hatch. That's $76 total with shipping, though. Man, that was an expensive lesson. All right, let's try that again. I'm going to reset my timer. All right, takeoff flaps are in, and here we go. What an amazing F-86.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
We're going to take her up.
Gear down.
Come by, make sure my gear is down.
Landing flaps. Flaps up.
Don't deploy the flaps until you're at approach. Because that brake really slowed her down just now.
Time remaining 2 minutes. Landing flaps.
Yeah. Don't deploy the flaps until you're in final approach, because it really slowed her down, believe it or not.
Takeoff.
All right, we're going to take off from down there.
Gear up.
We're going to bring her right down the runway.
Landing flaps.
Everything's dirty right now.
Flaps up.
Oh, that afterburner is really showing up beautiful.
Gear down.
Make sure my gear is down right now. And it is.
Remaining 1 minute.
All right, we're gonna go out here.
Landing flaps. Gear up.
We'll tap and go.
Gear down. 30 seconds.
All right, my gear is down.
Seconds. Landing flaps.
Oh man, what a sweetheart. What an absolute sweetheart.
10, 9, 8.
All right, folks, we're starting to get rained on.
6, 5.
All right, let's take her in underneath the hat, underneath the canopy, and we'll check. Yeah. All right, folks, we're gonna had to get in and out of the rain real quick. Boy, good thing I put that clear coat on there, but I want you to look. Just look at how underneath this canopy, how that afterburner looks. Just look at that thing. Here, I'll All right, let's check and see. I had 3 seconds left, and just to show you, I put rare earth magnets underneath the hatch right here, and of course, obviously, they're pair right there at the end, inside there. And all I did is I just drilled out just a tad bit of foam on both surfaces, glued in the metal here, the magnets here, and that just gives me a little extra peace of mind. They're not that effective, but it's just enough to keep that hatch on there. To show you where I have the 5000, basically a finger length and a half back on from that wood there, from the very front, and that's where I've got the 5000. And got the KM Models Afterburner, and I've got it set to where it turns blue, then purple. There's actually 6 modes that come with this version 4, and all you have to do is they give you some strong zip ties to attach it to the very back of the motor. Run your wire underneath the EDF. There's a channel there that the wire that your EDF wires go anyway, so you can share that channel, and then anchor that down, and then just plug it in, and you have a Y. They take a Y, and you just, the same time that you calibrate your ESC, you can calibrate your afterburner at the same time. Easy peasy. So let's see how much life I had left in the tank. Unfortunately, you have to unhook the afterburner in order to check the battery. 47%, and I flew for 3 minutes and 27 seconds. 47%. Can't beat it with a stick. Well, okay, yeah, you could beat it with a stick, but we're not going to do that. Plane's $500. We don't beat it. Well, folks, I want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being a subscriber. Tuning into my channel. Big shout out. That's an HRB 5000, by the way, with a 50C discharge. Great battery. Great battery. Thank you for watching. And a big shout out to KM Models for sending out that afterburner to me for a review. They actually sent me 3 or 4 of them out, and I love them. They're very simple. They adapt real well, and they work real well. And also, obviously, a huge shout out to Hobby Zone for sending out this F-86 to me for a review. Thank you, Hobby Zone. Thank you, folks, for stopping by my channel and see what this fat guy is all about. God bless each and every one of y'all. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends, then jets.